Just give us your thoughts, will you?
You've got to start to use your heads. You play football with your heads. Can we not knock it? Oh, do I not like that? For goal.
Hello and welcome to episode 24 of Can We Not Knock It Series 2, me hooch, here at Malada Boleslav. Come back a little bit early. How are things going? Okay, we're fifth. That's not obviously the greatest position in the world. We've been better. I'm 4 points off fourth, but we have just got a great 2-2 draw away at Sparta Prague. Form has not been too bad, to be honest with you. We came back after the winter break, and then we won 3-2 and a 0-0, and then we lost 1-0. But we just Pribram played really well, 2-1, and like I say, then we've had a really good draw against Sparta Prague. Oh, and I'm just, as I'm recording this on what, so got Gillette Soccer Saturday in the corner, and the Albion just gone 1-0 down away at Luton. Brilliant. So we're back a couple of games early, and the reason we're back a couple of games early is because FC Groningen have offered you a 2-year contract on $2,500 a week to take the job as manager in the Eredivisie in the Netherlands. Holy moly, what a job that is. So, let's have a look at the club. We've probably got to make a decision now because, if I'm honest, I've already delayed this decision twice. They're probably not going to let us do it again. So I think we've got to make a decision now. Fucking Cameron Jerome scored as well. Anyway, concentrate on what you can do. 25,000 capacity. Look at that stadium. That is massive by our standards. Very good condition, great training facilities, 3.5-star training, 3.5-star youth, 3-star junior, 3.5-star youth recruitment. Preferred formation, that's of the manager, the assistant manager. So, can we have a look at the players? This is the captain. We can't really see it without scouting. We don't really know if they're any good or not. Do we know what the finances are like? That's our finances. Stupid. Where does the reputation 3-star? Year founded 1971. Oh, really? So they're only a year older than me. They've won one cup in 2015, the Toto KMVV Becker. I don't know if that's the main cup, and they won the looks like that's the championship, maybe. So look at the league table. Let's go one down. Oh, I don't think it is that division. Okay, so that's the cup. So they won the cup once. They are 11th with 35 points. That should be enough to see them stay up. So we should, okay there. The only thing that makes me a tiny bit hesitant, and only a tiny bit, or two things actually make me a tiny bit hesitant. Two things. The first one is with Ajax and Feyenoord. Are we just swapping one problem of not being able to crack the Czech Premier League with not being able to crack the Dutch Premier League with the big clubs? Can we compete? That's the first. That's my first doubt. It doesn't stop me doing it because it is a step up. But I am conscious of the fact that we have yet to win a trophy in this career, in this series. However, compared to the last series, it was a long time before we got offered jobs as good as this. We had to go Finland, Israel, Iceland. We won trophies. Then we went to Dukla Prague, and it wasn't really till we were at Hammarby that was the half decent job, and we were a long way into the side by the time we got there. So we are progressing quickly, but we're just not winning any trophies. Can we win trophies at this club? Well, no one can see the future, can they? I'm tempted. I've never managed in Holland. I said that the other day, in the Netherlands. I know I keep calling it Holland. I know Holland is a region in the Netherlands, but it's old habits die hard. The Netherlands. Never managed there, so that's piqued my interest. Shit badge. That's not so good. I like my badges. I haven't really mentioned the badges much, but that's shit badge. It is the Netherlands though as well. Picture looks a bit wank actually on that picture. But... So there's that. Let's have a look at the job offer. So £2,500 a week. So it's not any much more money than we're already on. I've promised we will have acceptable competition performances and keep the director of football. We can spend £165 a week on wages, and we've got 2.3 million in the pot. We've got to develop players using the club's youth system. I'll do that anyway. We've got to play attacking football. We'll do that anyway. Work within the wage budget. Next season, we've got to continue being an established team. Wait, that's all we've got to do. So it's not exactly difficult, is it? All we've got to do, basically, stay in the top flight. Okay, other things that make me hesitant are... Right, where will we find it? We've been linked with the Slavia Prague job, but they haven't actually said we're favourites. We are the leading candidate for the Slavia Prague job, and yet they haven't asked us to interview. What a job that is, by the way. But we've also been approached by... See, it only says applied there. We were approached, maybe we didn't get the job, by Deportivo La Coruña, which I really wanted, but I don't see them on there. So they must have appointed someone. Boo hiss, gutted. I was holding out for that one, really. That's why I keep delaying it, because I keep thinking they're going to come back to me. And it would appear that they've already given someone a job. Oh, that's no good. Fancied that one. Absolute sleeping giant in about the third tier of Spanish football. I'm just looking at the scores again. No good. Oh, fucking Liverpool on 2-1 up. You rotters. And then we've also just had an interview for Legia Warsaw in Poland. But I don't... Oh, there we are. Manager. See, we've just had it. So it doesn't say applied, but we have just been offered an interview back in Poland again with this club. Holy shit. 31,000. It doesn't say how much money they've got, but 5-star youth recruitment. Tell you what, we've got a bit of reputation in Poland still left over. So I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. I bet they won't accept another delay. We're going to try it. Yeah, reject. I thought they would. Oh. Do we wait till the summer? See what other jobs we can get? It's an absolute fucking dilemma, this. We might never get another job as good as this. Although Leggio Warsaw, I think it's only an interview though, it's not the job. I'm actually thinking about turning it down, you know. And yet I've never managed in that division. Oh, somebody help me. I'm terrible at making these choices. I mean, ooh, it's the fact that the Deportivo job's gone. Let's. Has it gone completely? Oh, hello. Deport. Why is it not? It wasn't the first thing that comes up, for crying out loud. Where's the? Oh, it's probably called La Coruña because it's backwards in it because it's foreign. I can't believe I can't even believe. I tell you what, I might as well just go to fucking Spain and find it, mightn't I? How do we find the Spanish league? This is great YouTube. This is where I try and find my way around the game. Inbox, around the world. There we go. I've got it, everybody. Villarreal, you'll do. Somewhere in here, surely, we're going to find Deportivo. Where are they at? There they are. There they are. We've got them. Have they got a manager? They have. They've appointed someone and never even said nothing to me. You rotters. Well, that job's gone. Okay, so we're not going to Spain. I don't know what decision to make. 2 games left plus 7 games for the end of the season. I'm thinking we take it. Otherwise, at the minute, it's only back to Poland, where we've already been. And I mean, I would do that, but I'm just conscious of the fact, and we haven't got the job, we might not even get offered it. But we might. And it's a big deal in Poland, isn't it? Legia Warsaw. Do you know what? I'm going to walk away. Oh, I can't believe I've done that, but I've done it nonetheless. Okay, well, we'll be back in a bit then, or you may never even get to see this. So, see you in a sec. Right, well, we're back again, and this time with another job offer. A better job offer, a job offer I think we're going to take. How did we get on overall? We finished 5th. We've just started the split, whatever you call it, the Champions qualifying group, or they call it some daft like that. We lost the first game to Slovako, murdered. We're on a terrible run of form. 4 losses in a row. Oh no, 3 losses in a row, sorry. And a draw. It's just, they've thrown the towel in for the season, really. We can't get any higher than 5th. Same as last year. The players just seem to throw the towel in. Plus, when you're just playing the top 5 or 6, it's tough. Look, the 6th players are also struggling because they're just so much better. Update: the Albion lost 2-0 in the end while I was recording this. put me in the right mood. So bad. Anyway, that's not what we're here to discuss. So we've been offered the Legia Warsaw job. 2-year contract on less money than we're on already, but look at the club. Look at it. Let's see what we need to do first. We need to develop players using the club justice, and they all say that. Work within the wage budget, yep. Minimum 2-year contracts, yep. Sign young players to develop for a profit, we're going to do that anyway. End of current season, 3rd qualifying round minimum for the Champions League. Holy moly. Europa League, be competitive. They expect us to get knocked out and get to Europa. They're not going to judge how we get on in the league. We reached the final of the cup. The Super Pusher, that must be the Charity Shield. Then end of season 27-28 next season. Maintain a top half finish and win a domestic cup. Top half. 2.1 million budget, 155 grand a week. Promises, director of football, not apply for any other jobs, and acceptable competition performances. That's fine. How long is our contract? We haven't got into that yet. 2-year contract, it says at the top. So we've already looked at this. 30,000 capacity, fairly new stadium, 4-star training, 4-star youth, 3-star junior coaching, 5-star youth recruitment. Hello. Where are they in the league? 4th. We can do better than that. I think this is... we're going to take this job. I'm telling you that now. We're taking this. I'll dress in the top flight as well. We're going to go back home. I know it's back to Poland. That might be a bit boring to watch. Sorry about that. But... there is a chance here of trophies. I want trophies. So we are going to accept this job because nobody else has come forward. We can't get one anywhere else. I really wanted one in Spain or France. I really wanted one in Holland, and I know I turned that one down, but I just felt we were just swapping the same situation of banging our heads against a brick wall, not being able to break the top 2 dominant clubs in one league and then doing it in another. So let's start the negotiations. It's just same old. Like there's like a relegation drop of 35%. Like you won't sack me. Okay, we've done it. We are going to be, hopefully, in the morning. Yep, the Legia Warsaw. In a move which is sure to spark plenty of heated debate. Oh, it's not like going to just cause repercussions around the world of football like normal, over it normally says. Heated debate now. Hooch has arrived with a record of 100 wins, 34 draws, 57 defeats. Okay, our first game will be against LKS Lotz in the league on the 7th of May. We're under pressure to bring in immediate success. We're 41, 5 years of experience. We've only been doing the job for 5 years, and we're at Legia Warsaw already. That's a great job. It's a great job, I think. Okay, so let's go for it then. So we've already seen everything that a club history. Hello, how many times has it won the league? Woo, in the cup. It's what, tell you what, it's won some trophies. We'll have a bit of this, you know. I'm up for this. I've not even got to loading the kits because it's already done. Okay, so they all think we're going to play the formation we were just playing. Well, that would suit. They've already told us all this. We've already read all of that. Okay. Oh my God! I'm going to go into the menus and find out how to fuck that shit off. I'm finally going to stop being lazy and do that. Yes, we want to meet the media. And that's that really. So that's not quite that. Let's have a little look at the finances. Now we're here. Oh, that's not good. So we're in debt. I can't even see the light shining in my face. 500,000 in debt. 2 million to spend. And we're way over. Oh no, we're not. Only £3,000. I can't read glasses. I'm reaching that age where monitors at a distance where I can't see things read things with my glasses on, but I can't see far away with them off. And I refuse to admit to myself that I need varial bifocals. I'm just not going to play that game. So projection is to keep losing money. We need that Champions League money. We need to do better. Okay, finances, right. Staff. Fucking hell, we need they've gutted the place. We need scouts, we need recruitment analysts, okay, we need performance analysts, we need coaches, we need an assistant manager. Oh my God, I've got such work to do already. Let's have a look at the schedule before we go to the players. Have we got any games left this season? Three games left. Oh, that's nice for the episode, isn't it? The last 3 games of the season. Having a look, sweet. We'll have a bit of that. Can we do anything with those 3 games of the season? Last 3 games of the season? I know we're not being judged on this year. 3 games, that's 15 points. That's 60. No, it's not 60. It's 70 points. Hang on, what the fuck am I talking about? 9 points, not 5 games. I'm thinking of something completely different. So we've got 9 games, 9 points. Man, can I even speak? 9 points to play for, which is obviously 64 points. I can do maths, which means we could, with a miracle, get second. It's not going to happen. We need to try and get third off Pogon if we can. I doubt that's going to happen. So we really need to hang on to 4th. Okay. We've got to hang on to that 4th place. We've got it the ground running. Let's have a little look at the players, and then I'm going to go away and work shit out. So, squad. It's very hard to see on this bloody funky background thing going on. Who's the best player at the club in somebody's opinion? Bartosz Bialek. Poacher. Or he can play target forward. He's 6'3". Oh, I love him. You're going to fit right in. What we got here? We've got a wing back or an inverted winger. Quite like that. Man's got some skills. And I've got a football in the corner, and fucking Tottenham have scored away at Man City after 4 minutes. Who's just scored that? Son. Fucking hell. Missed a goal as well. Unbelievable. Can you tell it's Saturday afternoon? It's football day. Right, he's crossing, he's dribbling, he's techers, he's off the ball, his pace, his acceleration. Yo, he's a good player, you know. Okay. What do? You do defensive midfield. I've got no room for that in my team. I want to box and a central midfielder attack, ideally. You can kind of do that job. We're going to have to try and accommodate you somehow, or we're going to have to move you on. I like the fact there's a few Polish kids, but I want some more. You're an advanced playmaker. I don't like that either, but you look quite a good player. Got some quite good stats there. I see plenty of yellow numbers. And what do? You're an inverted winger also. Not as good. Got good techers. But nonetheless, you'll do a job. Got some half-decent players here. Is there anybody here that's got the hump? Well, you're centre half, ball playing defender, 6'3", who can pass like stink, and you're quite fast. Oh, quite like you got enough fucking player traits, haven't you? Jesus Christ, mate. To go through them in some detail later. He looks quite good. Oh dear. Attacking midfield. Oh, he can play up front, but not as what I want to do. Sorry, mate. But you're looking like you're probably going to get sold. Are you worth anything? 22. It's pacey. I've got no room for you in the team. You don't fit my system unless I'm going to make a system that fits around him, which I can do. I don't mind doing that if that's what when I looked at the players. We haven't got to play this 3-4-3. We haven't got to play the other system we were playing either, the 4-1-2-2-1, whatever it was. I don't know, 3-1, I don't know, whatever the game calls it. I've got no problem with playing that either. Or something else. I'll play anything really. Obviously, we just looked at you. We'll have to see what it suits. You're going to be a midfielder, and certainly I doubt they'll be playing anything that uses an attacking midfielder and a cam. But you can play centre midfield attack. Can you? Yes, you can. These are better players than we've ever had at any club so far, which is not surprising. Okay, who's got the most potential? This boy. Deep line playmaker. Oh, what a shame. Tries killer balls often. So, have you got the visions? He has got the visions. Right, this changes everything again. Man's got visions. Man can pass a ball. Man can trap a ball. Man can make good decisions. Ooh. You could be a player, you know. Can you tackle? Yeah. Can you position yourself? It might not show up, but it matters to me. Can't find it. Surely it's in mental. There, you can. It does matter. He can, and he can anticipate. And he's 19. He could be a worldie for this team. He could be the man. We might have to make a system, a different team. I'll have to look, see if we've got any fullbacks, but I'm thinking we might be playing with a deep line playmaker at the back there in a Jorginho type role. I like him. I'm sorry if I'm boring you, we haven't played a game in ages, but this is what we do. We've got a goalkeeper with potential. He's only 19. You're the future. Okay, and we've already looked at you. Okay. Do you want to have a quick look at the youth? You can't answer. Let's have a quick look at the youth. Absolutely fucking nothing. Jesus Christ. Absolutely barren. What about the second team? Is there anything in there? Yes, there is. Christoph Wiatrak. I know my pronunciation's bad, and I am going to start to worry about it. I'm going to digress slightly. I was I was going through Twitter the other day, and I can't remember who it was, but somebody that streams and YouTube's Football Manager, same as me, and he was getting merciless stick off someone that watches his channel, because he's got something I haven't got, which is viewers, and they were giving him stick, calling him typical white man racist because he gets names wrong. I get names wrong on purpose sometimes just because I'm not being racist. I'm just being thick, stupid, and taking the piss. But if that's racist, then I'm afraid I'm not keeping up with society, because I don't see that as racist. So, but chime down in the comments if you want me to go and learn all the nationalities all the languages all around the world, so my pronunciation is brilliant of everything. But if you've listened to me and watched any of my videos, you know I struggle with English. So, there we go. This fella is also a deep line playmaker. He reckons in that position. He's only a kid. Obviously, he's in the B team. Have you got the visions? Not really. Have you got the passings? Have you got the decisions? All right, he's not as good, but he's only 16. He's in the B team already, so he could get better. He's got potential. I like it, but yeah, that's the position you're going to have the potential in. And let's have a look at one more who's nearly up to 5-star. Centre half, love it. Are you tall enough? 6'2". Get in, son. You got any pace? Yeah, he has. He's brave. What's your determination like to succeed in life? 6. That's not so good. Okay, and then the last thing we're going to do before I clear off and go and work everything out, is we're going to look at the score. That's not it. There it is. Comparison. Right. Goalkeepers. Pretty shit at kicking on average in the league. Pretty shit reflexes. Handling. Yeah, okay. So we need a goalkeeper. That tells me that straight away. We need a better goalkeeper at this club. Defenders. Oh, we got some good ones. Tackling. Or we can head it. Whoosh. Better than average in jumping, better than average in marking, in positioning, in strength, not so good in pace, and not so good in acceleration. We could do some quicker defenders. Midfield, we have got the best in the average league at long shots, vision, and decisions. Oh, we can pass the ball better than most. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, up front, oh my God, heading and long shots. Could do something a bit quicker, but we're going to play target forward, target striker anyway. Acceleration. Okay, physically, we're super fit, naturally fit. Not so good acceleration, agility. Yeah, balance, jumping, pace down a bit. We could do some pace in the team. The old mentals, bravery, composure, decisions, and vision is through the roof. Everything else is above average. And techers. Free kicks, heading, and long shots is to the roof. Everything else is above average. So you can see we ain't a bad side there. I've got some stuff to put together, no problem. And then what I'm also going to do, it won't interest any of you watching this probably, but I'm going to do it just for the argument's sake, is while we're at this club, I'm also going to put a separate video together on, not a tutorial, I wouldn't be so arrogant as to say, tell you how to do things, but just an opinion piece on what I do when I first get to a club. So I'm going to go into detail about how I'm going to suss out what we need to do, what we need, what we can do, what we can't do, what players need, what players we don't do, staff and all of that. And then that'll just be a separate video. You'll find it on my channel. It won't be as part of the Can We Not Knock It series, but it is going to be on the channel. So if you are interested, just as a sidebar as to how we sorted this club out before we start the first game, then you'll find that on the channel as well. But until then, I will be back in a moment, lickety split, after I've done it all with the magic of editing, to come back to play the last 3 games of the season. So see you in a sec. Right then, hello, welcome back. We've done the squad assessment, we've done the club assessments, done all of that, so let's talk through it a bit. We're gonna do the last 3 games. It'll be a bit of a longer episode, but you know, with the job interviews, etc., it is what it is. We're gonna do them. So we're gonna do the last 3 games of the season. So let's have a look at. Well, let's start with the finances. So we've got 2 million to spend, and we're overspending on wages, which is a bit of a pain. Because we've got no staff. I can't afford any staff until I sort the wage budget out. So I was going to try and wait until the end of the season before I do that and see what we can move on in the transfer window. I might have to adjust the budget before then to get some staff in, especially the scouting staff. So we need to get that underway. Projection is we're going to be losing quite a lot of money. I mean, that's 2.5, then 11 million, so 7 million a season. So somehow we've got to try and find 7 million a season in prize money or player sales. So it ain't going to be the easiest job, that's for sure. It's not like being in the Premier League where you get hundreds of millions by the looks of things, unless it doesn't include that. But I mean, we're not going to get a huge amount of money in. So that's not great. So let's go to the league though. I know the league rules are as there were when we was in Poland before. We've got to play one under-22 player in the first 11. That's okay. I've got no problem with that. Well, I have, but I mean, we'll get round it. So the league, we know we can get another 9 points before the end of the season. That could take us to 64. It's going to be tough to catch Pogan, but I'd like to if we could. But it means we really have got to hit the ground running now. But more than anything, we've got to finish fourth. Not finishing fourth would be a disaster. Where do I find the rules? Here we go. So fourth, we're only going to get 1.1 million for finishing fourth, and we get a UEFA Conference League second qualifying round, depending on who's won the cup. So we need to try and find out who's done that. So that's not so good. So we definitely want third. Okay. Right. Now, staff. We haven't really got any. There's a couple of scouts that I'm okay. There's a couple of coaches that I'm okay. There's a couple of coaches that are shit. There's a couple of scouts that are shit. I don't think the director of football's up to much really, but I've said I'd work with him, so we've got to live with him for the time being. But that's I won't bore you with the coaches particularly, but we'll sort that out unless we get somebody amazing in. Dynamics, not good. Players don't really... Oh, it took a slight improvement. Oh, I haven't even pressed continue yet. Oh, I have. I continued 3 days. Oh, we had the meeting. We had the team meeting. That's what that will be. We had the team meeting. There was only 3 players opposing me before. Now there's only 1. And we've got 1 that supports us. So that was better. We had 3 that didn't until we had the team meeting where I introduced myself to the players. Fuck, that was what I promised them. I can't even remember now. Stuff I shouldn't have done. No doubt. Club atmosphere is pretty good though. We can't argue with that. So quite like that. Squad itself, well, that's the B team. It's not bad. It's not bad, but we won't go through it. We'll quickly have a look on this screen just to see where the money's going. The money's going to the right winger, 11 grand a week, Christian Bielek. Only I've put the wrong player in there because he's a defensive midfielder. So why is he playing AMR? Okay, I've got to go and because I've changed the tactic and it's ballsed it all up. Right. Okay, so I've got to go and pick the bloody team again. Is this actually the right winger? Nope, that's the centre midfielder. I remember that. Are you the right winger? No. Okay, so I've got to go. We've got to sort all that out. So we might as well pick the team because we're going to play a game now anyway. So we'll go through the players and pick the team. So we are playing. Well, let's just get to fixtures and then we'll talk through the players while we're doing it. So we're at home to LKS Lotz, which are 11th. Okie dokie. And Pogan are playing the same time and they're playing the league leaders. So there's a chance here if the league leaders win, we could gain some points. And they won't give me a coaching badge at the minute. Well, we'll ask him again later. Let me plead my case. Please do not waste our time with things like this. Mate, nothing gets me up the road quicker than telling me I'm waiting. Oh, Pogan fucking won 4-0. Shit the bed. Well, that's fucking blown third place right out the water. Not so good. Now it's a must-win game. We haven't got a bloody assistant manager yet. Okay, right. Now, let's go through the team. I'm going to have to use my spreadsheet thing that I've done. So the goalkeeper, we've got two. We've got Dugard and we've got Kickenberg. Kickenberg's injured anyway, but we're going to play the young kid. I think he's a better player. I think he's got better stats. He's only slightly better. There's not much in it, but he's got the potential to improve a lot. We need an under-22 player in there. He's a young Danish kid. Hopefully he will become a Polish national eventually. That'd be good. So I'm pretty sure he might not count actually, because it depends how long he's been in training at the club. We'll find out in a minute. Anyway, he's got some all right stats, but he still only comes out, my magic average, magic average of 10.5. I'm looking for 12s across the board really for this team if we want to get in the Champions League. Anyway, right, fullbacks. Let's get into the fullbacks. What we got at fullback? Let's have a look. Right, according to me, the best fullback at the club is this Gusum. He comes out at 12.3. I quite like the look of him, to be honest with you. That's not how we're going to be playing. He's going to be playing fullback support, so let's have a look. Anticipation's pretty good. Positioning, teamwork, work rate, tackling, marking. I think he's going to be a player, him. I quite like him. So he's in at right back. At left back, we've only got one at the club. That's this Milik. He's got a problem. He wants a new deal. But I also think he's 33. Yeah. Chances are he's going to get replaced. I need to clear my throat, sorry. He's not a bad player. But 33. We've got to start thinking about the future. Centre half. Well, you don't get much better than Kandus, who I've picked. He's pretty good. I'd like him to have a bit more pace because I'd love him to play cover. But he hasn't got it, so that's that. But other than that, his stats aren't too bad. Boy can concentrate, he can jump. He's a big lad, like it. Marks opponents tightly. His marking skills are quite good as well, so that's always been a problem with a lot of our teams, letting runners get through. The next centre half I've got on here is Witska. Schurz is quite good as well. He's on the bench. He's this fella, 30, Polish. Tries long passes. He's reasonable on his left peg. 6'2", big lad. Quite like him. What's his problem? Wants to move on. Not so good. Schurz is the other one that can come in afterwards, though. He's only 27, Dutch fella, so it might well be we move the one player on and he steps up in the close season. If he wants out, he can go for me. Don't want to lose players that are good, but you know what you're going to do. Now, deep line playmaker, probably the best player at the club, Bilek. He's going to play as a deep line playmaker in front of the back four. He's a big fella. He dictates the tempo. He looks at passes. He's got vision, passing, first touch, composer, decisions. Holy moly, quite like the look of him. Never pay attention to his star ratings. How he's only rated as a 3-star player, I do not know. I'm telling you now, he's the best player at the club. Then into midfield, struggling for the box-to-box midfielder I like to play. We got Bianski, who suddenly is playing in the wrong position. There we go, Bianski. There, I think I've just sorted my problem. He is all right. He's all right. He doesn't really like to play that position. We've got so many defensive midfielders at the club. There's about 5. Honestly, it's way too many. But he's going to be our box-to-box because we've got nothing better. And then our centre midfielder attack is easy for you to say again. Szczepanski looks a good player. Would rather be an AMC, rather be a Cam. Got too many Cams at the club either as well, and I don't see how we can play unless we play a diamond. We could play a diamond. We're not going to. I'll think about it in the summer. For these 3 games we'll play like this, but we could play a diamond and 2 up top. Not a lot of width though, is there? We've got a lot of wingers as well, so I really don't understand what they were thinking when they put this squad together. Well, they weren't, it's the AI. It's a bit of a mishmash. Anyway, looks a good player. Then out on the right hand side, we have got, there we go, it is right, Zukowski. He's not a bad little player again, looks pretty good. One inverted wing attack. One of the better players at the club again. Wanted by somebody. Derby and Norwich. Well, if they're in the Premier League, there's a good chance we can get some wedge for him. I don't really want to lose him. He's one of the better players. And he's Polish, and he's only 25. And on the left-hand side, we've only got one player that can play on that side, so unbalanced again. Something else we need to change in the squad. We've got Haslin. Again, solid. Looks a good, solid player. 30 years old, Slovak. And then up front, deep lying forward. Is that what I don't, honestly, I don't know what it's doing. I've done something. I was messing about with the tactic. There we go. Target forward, support. Also an amazing player. Second best player at the club. I think, stats wise, think he's going to be a baller. So we'll see how we go with him. So that's a little overview of the squad. There's a few players I need to move on. One will be no problem. The other one is an influential player. He might be a problem. I don't know the names off the top of my head. I'll have to have a look at that later. So 1 or 2 struggling for fitness. The tactic is similar to what we were playing in Poland before. And at Vlasim, only instead of vertical tiki-taka, it's full-on Man City style football. We're just going to keep the ball. Now we've got players that can definitely keep the ball. That's what we're going to do. There must be at least one Polish under 22 in the playing 11. Bollocks. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. The keeper doesn't count. Well, we've got this fella, but I don't. What do you want to play you? Because that means I've got to find room for my best player somewhere else. What do you do? What a fucking load of shit that is. Honestly, I'm fuming about that. Who put this fucking squad together? We've got 2 choices. We've got either him or him. Both of which are hopeless. Well, it's going to have to be the winger then, isn't it? Bloody hell. Okay, well, there we go. That needs rectifying in the summer. We'll have to see what we've got. In the B team. Oh, look at the stadium. Oh my God, we've arrived. We've arrived. We need to get some fans in it though. And let's play our first game, see how we get on. We must win. It's going to be very hard for me to do the commentary. A, because I can't say any of the players' names. And B, because I don't know them yet. Right, Kandus. Wetska. It's going to be hard work, this. But I'm absolutely fuming over that. And what? Oh, the other goalkeeper's injured. Was you trained by the club, or was you just trained in Poland? And have to break the bank for a good youngster. And I hope he stays fit all the bloody time. That's the issue. That's a good ball, though. Out to the left winger. Oh, good nod down by the centre forward. That's a pen. It's a goal anyway. It doesn't matter. 20 goals he scored. Told you he was a baller, that striker. Go on, lad. What are we going to do about this under 19, under 22 thing? Fuck's sake. It would be nice if we had a up and coming left back. We haven't, by the way. I have looked at the B team. I haven't looked at it properly, but I've had a quick look, Swizz. And I didn't. Wasn't a left back there, that's for sure. Right, come on then, let's get a good ball. Right, this is that young winger that we've had to bring in. That's a good ball. Harris Lynn. Striker again. Good save. Bialik. Oof. Oh, I haven't set the set pieces up. Amateur hour. Doesn't matter, they've sorted it on their own. He scored again. Only 7 minutes gone. Go on, lads. New manager bounce. I'm a bit disappointed though if the cup thing means we don't get any European football next season. Although it will give us a chance to concentrate on the league. We've won the league the last 2 seasons, obviously not won it this season. Seem to win it more often than not, so we know that it's a big club, winning mentality, and that we are going to have to start. I mean, the ambition is just to finish in the top half, but I think that's a bit unambitious by the board, considering how often this team wins the league. That's a good ball. What can he do? Oof. Tried to work a chance, it was tough. I managed to do it though. Another corner. Come on then, big lad, get me under this again. Right, Milic. It's a good ball in. Hat-trick. Oh, nearly. 15-minute first half hat-trick nearly. Bloody hell. I told you he was a baller. Oh, but that's a fucking shocking goal to concede. We are playing a very high line though. It might be our undoing that. I might have to do something with that. I am aware that it could be an issue, and it certainly was there. got me. Did the fullback really? Centre half and the fullback not communicating properly, and he's let him through there, but he did drift off the fullback. So it goes from comfortable to not so comfortable, just maybe because we're pushed a little bit too high up. You're not going to score from there, mate. Not with your left peg. We're still going to be 5 points off third with 2 games to go. I ain't going to lose 2 in a row, are they? So I think it's going to be a tough ask to finish third now. And we have only got 2 million to spend. I think it'd be a bit less than that, if I'm honest with you, by the time we've adjusted it for wages to get some staffing. And we want to be trying to challenge for that. I mean, the board haven't asked us to, but I want to be challenging for the trophies next season. That's why we came here. It's why we come back to Poland, because to win trophies, because this is probably one of the biggest clubs in Poland. Come on, lads. If I've turned down Dutch football for this, I'm telling you. Well, I should expect this club to be in a better state than it's in. Especially financially. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's terrible defending. Right, half time. Let's try and get the morale up. Come on then, lads. Can't go in and start shouting on the first game, can I suppose? It's a good ball. Oh, if it had just got that across, then that was absolutely wide open. Good defending. Right, should have Panskin out with the corner. At the bar. I mean, that young right winger's playing fucking shit. But I can't take him off. I'm going to have to see maybe if Bielik can play box to box. It's not really where I wanted him, but that's going to be tough as well. We've got a Bielik and a Bialik. There's Bielik. Oh, unlucky young lad. Well, we're going to have to make a change. I just can't take him off. It's bullshit. Let me just have a quick look at him. Sorry. Can you... Have you even got box to box on there? Oh yeah, sorry. Ball winning. You can do a job. Okay, so if we take... Hang on, let me find an under 22 player first. Is it you? No, you're 31. Oh, he might not even be on the bloody bench. Is it you? Yeah, you're gonna have to. He's got potential, according to somebody. Tries killer balls off, and oh yeah, it was the one we looked at with the mad vision. To be fair, yeah, he wouldn't be a bad player to try and bring on. And when I mean bring on, I mean get better. So if we bring him on for him, and then we swap those roles, then we can then take Zaposki off for Sikowski. But basically, we need to find younger players. Come on, lads, you've got to fucking win this. You know what I'm saying? We can't afford to not win it now. 2-0 up. Blown it. The away fans are singing it. 2-0 and you fucked it up. Nobody wants to hear that. Oh, again. Not quite. Thought he was going to get the end of that then. Should have been... I was offside. I was going to say, should have been 3. He should have hit the target, shouldn't he, really? Oh, I'm looking at that. It only looked like there's going to be one scorer now. Oh, that's a great tackle. He had to get that perfect and just inside the box. That's not so good, though. Going to ground there, though. Good job he was covering. Oh, but look. Oh, I don't think that's offside. I don't think that's offside. He was this side of the player. Yeah. How on earth have we lost this game? That's not a good start. Oh, the young kid. Oh, it's not the young kid, it's the one we brought on. What a little audacious little chip. Oh, there's a few too many of them in the match engine, but still, see a lot of those chipped efforts. He's onside, get out of it. Oh, that's what he managed so he could draw out of it in the end, but bloody hell, should have won the game really. Unless there's going to be a dramatic late winner. Oh, not for us. Oh, well done. Could have left it to the centre half though, to be fair. You've got to get there, Canduce. You've got to get there. You've got to get there. Back to the keeper. That's poor from the keeper. not from a set piece. Oh, well done. Oh, well done. Win it. Unlucky. Thought he was going to win the game for us then. Well, let it away that was. Wow, good game for the neutral. Look at our XG. 22 shots. Okay. Was there many there? Where do we find the attendance? I don't know where we see the attendance. First game done. Right. He gets his goal bonus. He was on form. Let's try and get the players on side. It's not doing anything for dynamics. One game. Go to the press conference. What? Then we are coming back. Who are we playing next? We've got 2 games to go. We're playing Gornik, and then we're playing Krakow, and they are league leaders, aren't they? They are. And we've got, who did we just say? Gornik, didn't we? They're 9th. Okay. But we really need to hope that Plast do not win their game in hand, if we can help it. Although I don't think 4th is good. Without finding out who's won the cup, I don't know how that's going to help. Competition review. No. Where do we find competitions? Yeah, knocked out, but we don't know. Oh, we don't know who's won it yet. Okay. Final, Krakow won it, so 4th place should be open then, shouldn't it? I think, unless they give the spot to whoever finished runner-up in the cup. I don't know quite how it works in Poland. Right, I'm going to do the press conference then, and we'll come back for the next game. So I will see you in a sec. Right, well, we're back for the second game then of the episode against Gornik away. We're going to have a tactical meeting. Yeah. Changes. Well, I wasn't overly impressed with the second goal, so I am going to swap the keeper and bring the more experienced one in. Now I don't need the other one in because it is another 22. The defensive midfielder is that we were moving, the best player at the club is suspended now anyway, so that solves that problem. The young lad comes in, shit haircut, and the rest of it stays the same, which means the right winger that scored the 3rd goal can come in for the youngster on the right. Martinez has gone and injured himself. Well done. I mean, really, it's a who cares, comes on the bench now. The only other change I am considering is Witska has knocked on the door and said, I want out. I told the last manager I wanted to leave. I want to leave. You can leave, but that means you don't play. If you are not committed, then you do not stay. You do not play football. For me, it's as simple as that. I mean, we've already seen it. I don't mind falling out with the players. I might still get a club this size to absolutely fucking go on the full cluffs and just got my feet under the table. But we are not going to. We're not going to play players that don't want to be here. That's for sure. So Shears comes in. Let's submit the team. Let's go. Let's go. Need to step it up, lads. We do need to step it up. We need to get a win here. If I remember rightly, Piast only got a draw. They did, so they're 4 points behind. When I played their game in hand, I've paused it by mistake. So 4 points with 2 games to go. We all know the maths. A win should do it for us. Just need 1 win and 4th place is ours, and then we'll see if that gets us Conference League or not. I mean, it's not quite as good as Champions League, but I'll take it. Right, come on then, lads. Can't get the ball off him at the minute. Oh, yeah, we're getting opened up too easily, look. That defensive line, no good. We're going to have to sort that. The players aren't good enough to play it. Especially away from home by the looks of things. I mean, I'm just not going with the runners. Okay, well, let's make the adjustment now. I did think it was a big ask. I just cannot decide what I want to do tactically yet. But we just need to try and get a win out of these last 2 games, and then I can worry about it in the close season when we start to get some, revamp the squad a bit. Go on then. Oh, straight at the keeper, mate. Should have been. Well claimed by the goalkeeper. Come on, lads. We've got some good players here. That's a ball. Here we go. Oh. Short passing, low tempo, and when blaring it forward. What on earth are you doing? Right, come on, pick out a pass. That's a great pass. Can he? Oh, you've got to finish these chances, lads. Got to. Oh, again. Tame effort. I mean, difficult angle, but tame effort. Oh, they're winning, so there's only a point in it now. The team in 5th. And we got the league leaders next game. So, really, we need to be winning this, don't we? Come on then, before half time, get us back in it. Oh, that's poor. Get in. That's never offside. Give over. Was that offside? I was going to say, come on, he was miles on. Go on, lad. It's 2-2 for you. Let's see how tight it was. Miles on. That's changed the half-time team talk. 69% possession. You just got to not be daft with this defensive line. Okay, that's no problem. But it's all about learning, seeing what players we've got. Playing quite well. We need to substitute the attacking midfielder though. So I'm going to have to pause it because I honestly don't know who to bring on now. Who's next cab off the rank? Rakip, my lad. Go out there and rack up some goals. 31-year-old Macedonian. Come on then, Rakip. Oh, he's all over the place. That's a pen. There was absolutely no need for that challenge either, was there? Come on then, Bialik. Oh, he's at the fucking post. Got your goal bonus though last week though, yeah? You fucking dickhead. Oh, that'd have got us fourth place, that penalty, you absolute clown. Rakip. Oh, he's at the post now. Oh, and you can't find that one with the rebound. Oh, I suppose I could have made another change, but well done. Come on then. Oh, just give the ball away there. You got to hold the ball up, lad. You were no Prince Owusu. Well done. Under some pressure there. That's a terrible ball. Oh my God, what are you doing, lad? You've missed a penalty. You're giving the ball away all over the place. Gotta be. Oh, hit the fucking bar now. Jesus Christ. Don't get losing these 2-1 now right at the death after that performance. Man, we so deserved to win that. They've got a tough last game now. What do I say to them? I'm going to tell them I'm disappointed that we didn't win it. Not that you was unlucky. I got an achievement for something. Right, well I'm going to do the Preza then, and then we'll come back for the last game against Krakow. Hopefully they will win the league on them on their holidays. Have they won the league on holiday? No, they're down to third and they desperately need a win. Pogon have gone on to take the lead in the total race we were chasing for third not long ago. Look at the gap between third and fourth. Bloody hell. Man, we have seriously... Who have Piast got next? Let's see who they've got before we go. With you. Of course I have. Where are they? Fucking hell. Oh, can they still stop up? They can, so at least they're going to be scrapping. Okay, right then, I'm going to do the Preza and we'll be back for the third and last game of the season, so see you in a sec. Right, well, we're back for the last game of the season. Good to see Odra Apole have stopped up. I like it when we've done work at a club and then they reap the benefits and carry on. It doesn't all get undone. We need a win. And the striker is, he's just about past his fitness test. Good. Okay, but now what do we do about the player that got suspended? Bielik, the best player at the club in my opinion. I think he comes in there, but he can't really play box to box, so I'm going to have to have him as a ball winning midfielder. Don't know what it's going to do to our tactic long term, but that's what we're going to do. I can't wait to get a pre-season in them. Can't wait to try and sort the squad out a bit. I mean, in an ideal world, I want a left back and a left winger and a really good box-to-box midfielder if we can. I don't know how we're going to do that with 2 million. But there you go. At least we're unbeaten, I suppose, in our first 2 games. Looks like a full house. Can we? Oh, whoa. Forgot to make the changes that we was going to make to the tactic. So we'll do it now. Right, here we go. Kick-off highlights out the way. Proper highlights. Sukowski, been quite impressed with him. Kandus. Bielek now. Back in the team. Sukowski, here he goes again. Great cross. Not a bad header, but it's going to have to be some header to score from there. Right, Milic plays it back out. To Guessam. Kandus. Milic now. Oh, and that's the end of the highlights. So it wasn't much of an highlight, was it there? Oh, he's managed to stumble through. Can he finish? Oh, what's he doing? Stop it. What are you doing? He's just took it in the corner of the net there by the post. Away. Again, they were close. Yeboah, they've got a player. I don't think it's Tony Yeboah. I think he's probably long since retired by now. Well done, keeper. A bit theatrical, but well done nonetheless. That's poor though. I know we're asking them to pass out from the back, but still, these players are better than that. Piast doing. Looks like they're drawing us. No, I might actually be losing. Can't really worry about what they're doing now. It's in our hands, so if we win the game, then it doesn't matter. Go on then, look. Go on then, Bielik. Go on. I don't know which one's which. Zakowski, he's only gone and done it again. Tell you what, he's been on fire since we took over. That's 3 goals in 3 games for him now. Man, these really have blown the toilet in the last 3 games, haven't they? Where are Piast? They're winning 1-0. Oh yeah, it's just come up bottom left there as well. Oh, 1-1 now. But still, we need to hang on to this. Schurz with a free kick. Oh, that's a great ball. Zakowski through again. Oh my God, he's an absolute superstar. He's a passer of the ball, that Bielik again. He's such a good passer of the ball. Sorry, I'm scratching my ear down the mic and talking away from it like an idiot. But when you got an itch, I could not touch that. Maybe you can do some more damage further up the pitch. Oh, we do taking the lead now, so I mean that's really should see us home now. Just hope it's enough for Conference League. I don't really know how that's going to work out, but it is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. All we can do is try and get the points. Although we should have 4 more really. Did everything except for win the last game. And it still wouldn't be enough because we still only have 64 points, and it still wouldn't have catch Krakow and playing now. So regardless, I can't lose any more points. So even if we'd have won those 2 games, we'd have 64. We'd still be a point short of 3rd. And Poe are going to blow in the league now. Bloody hell. Nobody wants to win the league, do they? Right, let's make a couple of subs then, because we've got some tired players out there now. What else have we got up front? That's the fella, I think. I ought to pause the game first. Let's pause the game. I'm going to have to go to my spreadsheet. I'm sorry. No, it's PX though. He's not even on the bench. So, you fucked that up. I don't know who we can bring on and who we can't. Let's bring this kid on then. Let's give Sikowski. Oh, he's on hat-trick. Yeah, whatever. Just take him off. We'll bring you on up front. Yeah, he's a striker. I've just put the wrong one on. And Rakip. I did think about starting Rakip, to be fair. That's a good win there, lads, unless we completely blow it. Rakip with the corner. Ooh, what a shot. Went for top bins. Keeper got there. Great save. Rakip now with the corner. It was Rakip with the shot as well. There's flares going off. Oh, look. Oh, you've been mugged, Shurs. Bloody hell. Bloody lot of rubbish that is, getting mugged off there, mate. Now you've made it difficult for us. To the win here, we don't want a bloody draw. Won our first victory. Oh, trouble. Oh, what a save. Oh, it went wide. I thought it was a... I thought he'd save that. Oh, don't fucking toss it in the bin now, lads. Come on, ref. Let's have a fucking full-time whistle and have our first win. Oh, man, look at these through balls. Ref. I mean, would you winning 3-1 now? It don't matter, but I want to win. Just keep the ball, lads. That's it. Take your fucking time. Take the piss. Oh, what a ball. Come on then, young'un. There we go. There we go. There's a great win, boys. Right. There was no luck involved in that. Fourth spot then. That's the second team. Nothing to do with me. Sikowski, mate, you have been absolutely amazing since we started. He's only 25 years old. A fullback. He's not a fullback. You might think he's a fullback. I don't. Right then, that's the end of the season. So, I mean, I suppose we'll have a look at the little tingamaling. Press conference. Let me just do it. What are you going to ask me? It could be asking me anything. It could be asking me about bananas. Sometimes it's that bloody bizarre. A real buzz around the team in a minute. Where can that take you? Nowhere, because it's the end of the season. What a fucking stupid question. Was he frustrated? No. No, he's going to stay here. Can you explain your tactical style? What do you mean, can I explain it? Rakow or Rakov crowned champions. We get 1.16 million like we thought we'd get. We've paid out 425. How does that affect finances? Well, it means we're only 100 grand in debt now, and projection is still awful. I don't know what we're going to do about that. We're going to have to work some miracles in a transfer market and get some players we can sell on. Come on, we're going to do the end of the season thing then, or you're just going to think about everything? This is the problem. I've got this many leagues loaded. You don't normally see all this tackle, but man, this game can be so slow. Okay, end of season review. Let's have a look. New arrivals. So these are the players that came in. They spent 3.1 million on a centre half. I don't even think I'm playing, am I? I don't think he's even in the team, is he? He's not. Kandusan Shurs, he's not even in the team. They spent 3.1 million on him. From Slavia Prague. No, sorry, from Stade Rem. 3.1. Oh, bleeding hell. Right, I'm going to have to play you or move you on. They spent 1.2 on that player that I don't want. Played 5 times. What a waste of fucking money. I want rid of him. They played 900,000 on Sulzbacher. I don't think we're playing it. We might be playing him. And Martin 425. Oh, bloody hell. I tell you what. That's why you didn't win the league. Biggest win was 7-0. That must have been in the Champions League. In the Champions League. Oh yeah, they've got in the qualifiers, haven't they? Annual revenue 2.66 million. Total merchandise 2.29. Bialek sold the most shirts. Not surprised there. Zakowski sold quite a few. Not surprising there either. No sponsorship deals. No change in. So this is what he was playing. Then he was playing 2 defensive midfielders. And then 3. I suppose we could look at changing to that if it makes the most of the squad. I don't mind doing it. I don't mind what formation we play. As long as it suits the players that we've got, makes the most out of the squad. So I'll have a look at that. I'll have a think about that. It's not really how I want to play the football, but if it's what we've got to do, it's what we've got to do. Okay. The accolades. Fans player of the season. Zakowski. Not surprised. Young player. Bianski, goal of the season, top goal scorer, we know about that. Okay, most assists from the left winger. He's the only left winger at the club. Got to sort that out. So that's the end of the season. We've got a club meeting. Season review. Yeah, we know where we finished. Where are they now? Who cares, because we don't even know them. Same as it was. Develop players using the club's youth system. 2-year contracts. Sign young players to develop. Got to win a cup next season, and we're in the Conference League because it's one of the things. Reach the group stage, and we've got to win a domestic cup. So we are under pressure, and now it's time to upset all the players. Enjoy the time off. Title, that might be a bit much. top 3 league places. Should we tell them that? Okay. More in the title then? I thought you wouldn't want to do that, sound? Managed to turn it round. Want to get to the knockout stages. There we go. Just about managed to turn that round. Normally when I say we're going to do something, everyone goes, oh, fucking hell, there's no way we'll do that. But there we go. Okay. We don't need to see the rest. The rest of it's just who's won what. Our winner. Nothing to do with us. Okay. Oh, you got striker of the season. Our striker. There we go. Right then. That's the end of the episode. Join me again for the next one when we kick off the season anew with some new transfers in the bank, hopefully. Leave a like if you like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. This is where you'll find me on Twitch. This is where you'll find me on Twitter. Until next time, ta-ra.